If you want to sell on Amazon Japan, you're first going to have to set up an account specifically for the Japan market. So in this video, I'll outline all the things you need to get your account up and running. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, so number one is customer service in Japanese. So you're going to actually have someone that's in Japan that can speak Japanese to take care of all of your inquiries from your customers. So if you don't live in Japan or you can't speak the language, you're going to have to hire someone or an agency to help you with that. So your Amazon.co.jp actually has a list of agencies that they recommend that can help you with this service. And a lot of those agencies can also help you with producing your translated listings for your product pages as well. Which leads me to my next point. Number two, product listings in Japanese. Okay, so your product pages are going to have to be made in the Japanese language. Yeah, even if you did make them in English, you're kind of just hurting yourself at the end of the day anyway, because the majority of Japanese customers are going to be searching in Japanese rather than English anyway. And yeah, so it doesn't matter whether you're making your product page from scratch or if you're going to be transferring it from one of the listings that you're selling on in another market, you make sure you get it made into Japanese language. So yeah, another company that I recommend you check out is JWire. So JWire is basically a company that's like a one-stop shop for international sellers. They offer customer support in Japanese, translator listings, and an IOR service. Yeah, basically everything that you need. So check them out. I know the guy Take, who's one of the founders of the company, and yeah, the good thing about him and the company is that he has a lot of experience with selling on Amazon himself, so he knows a lot of stuff and he can really help you out and get you sorted. I'll leave a link in the description below so you go and check them out. And yeah, I also invited Take to my Facebook group, which is the Amazon Sellers Exclusive. So yeah, if you're not in there, you can come and check them out, and maybe you can message him directly. Number three is just a computer that can read Japanese. So yeah, so sometimes when you're using the Amazon Seller Central for the Japan market, sometimes they have bits and pieces that are in Japanese, or even if you're just looking through product pages on the Amazon Japan website, yeah, it helps a lot if you can see the Japanese characters. So if you don't have a computer that can do that, yeah, I'm pretty sure you can just download like a language pack, which is pretty simple, and get that sorted. But yeah, don't stress and think that it's all in Japanese though. It's pretty much all in English, the Amazon Seller Central, so you'll be fine. Number four is pretty straightforward. It's just comply with all local laws and regulations. So yeah, just make sure you do your research before you go and try and importing anything to your Japan or into Amazon as well, just to make sure that you comply with all of the rules and regulations that are in place. Number five is pretty straightforward as well. It's just provide all valid information. So make sure your contact details are up to date and yeah, there's no issues with that. Alright, number six is credit card and bank account. Alright, so I've got this question quite a bit recently. Do you need a local bank account in Japan? And so if you're actually in Japan, it's easy. You know, you can just use your bank account that you're already using here. But if you are an overseas seller, the answer is no, you don't actually need a local Japanese bank account. You can actually go through the Amazon currency converter system, and they will make their payments directly to your local country's bank account in your local currency. So yeah, makes things pretty easy. And just in general, I personally suggest that you just make up a separate account specifically for your Amazon business, just to keep everything tidy. Okay, and just a couple of final last tips is that if you are actually already selling on other markets, once you set up your separate Japanese account and you've got your US account or whatever, which other countries they are, it's pretty easy to link them together so that you can manage all of your accounts from the one Amazon page. Yeah, and one last thing is just some people ask me as well, do you need to have a local business in Japan as well? And yeah, the answer is no. You don't need to have a business in Japan to be able to sell on Amazon Japan. Okay, well that's it for this video. I hope it helped you out in some kind of way. And if you're worried or a bit confused about what you needed to do to get started, that it's actually pretty simple and you can get moving pretty quick. Alright, so yeah, if you like this video, please click the like button, and yeah, if you have any comments or questions, leave them below, and subscribe.